Hi, I'm Michael Boyajian, and I am going to talk a little about my upcoming books, which have been delayed, as I have said in the past, because of a hand injury. But I'm still able to do these videos and talk about some of the books. And today I'd like to talk about uh, the Buddhist book, which is titled Running Through Fields of Grass, Our Life on the Dharma Path. And again, it's about Jerry and my experience with Buddhism. The type of meditation I do is I contemplate as I'm meditating. So I'll start with the four commitments, which is precious human existence and death and impermanence and karma, and finally the shortcomings of samsara. Okay, I'm not going to go into details on those four items because that's not what I'm getting to. Okay, then from there, I go to contemplating relative and ultimate bodhicitta. And basically, what happens here is that before you begin that, you do some 7 counts, and in your mind, you envision first a lotus blossom coming up through the top of your head near your forehead, and above that a disk of the moon, and above that your root lama. That's the lama you follow. For me, it would normally be the person, the lama leading me on the Dharma path. But nowadays it's Jerry. She's a Lama Jerry Rinpoche in my mind. And she is lifted up to that position on top of my head by the previous the original Rinpoche at the monastery we belong to. And he lifts her up, and he was a Tibetan Buddhist. And then I go into the relative and ultimate bodhicitta. Well, during one of our classes, it came up. I think it was this guy, Doug, brought it up. What exactly is the size of the person on your head? Is it gigantic? Is it small? So, that's been nagging at me for years. And even when Jerry and I talked about it on the car rides home, we couldn't quite grasp that one thing. As simple as it was, and not very important, really. But it's one of those things you're like nagging at, So I finally had a breakthrough looking at some of Jerry's pictures where there was some kind of lunar eclipse years ago, and we were sitting in the yard in our lawn chairs just watching it. And as we're watching it and having coffee or whatever, Jerry's just nonchalantly shooting away with her camera as it goes from phase to phase to phase until was totally engrossed in red almost. And all these expert camera people posted up Facebook pictures of their photographs of it, and they weren't really that great. And most people didn't even post because theirs didn't come out well. Jerry's came out great, and she wasn't even trying. It's amazing. And anyhow, that led me to think this week that occasionally we see the moon as gigantic. That's gigantic. It looks gigantic. It's incredible. And actually, when you take a picture of it, it doesn't come out that way. It's an optical illusion. And I believe that you can tie that into the lotus blossom and the moon disk and the Rinpoche at the top of your head. The size is an illusion. Call it an optical illusion or just an illusion. That's what it is. It could be any size. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter, and there's no telling what size it really is. It's all an illusion. It's there, but an illusion as to size. Anyhow, I know that may seem confusing, but that's a breakthrough. And anyhow, again, be patient. I should be getting back to those books sometime soon, but I have to heal first. Take care.